Hello there, Internet. It's me, Naterkix. That guy that sometimes does a thing on an internet. Yay. Anyway, today we're going to talk about Monster Hunter. If you haven't played Monster Hunter, first off, I don't know why you're here, but thanks for stopping by, I guess. Since I'm so tiny, like have fun, I guess. But if you don't know what Monster Hunting is, you hunt monsters. That's it. That's it. You hunt monsters. You do rad stuff sometimes, like what's going on back here. You make hats from their butts. Like, look at the hat. That's a nice hat. And then, you hunt more monsters. Make more hats from butts. In the circle of life or whatever. Oh. But, most people like rad things. They're like, oh, look at me. I'm playing a game and doing a rad thing. Like whatever's going on here right now. Like that. Like, I don't know why this clip is classified as rad, but it's here, because that's what I said the intro would be. Maybe it was this one? Oh, yeah, here we go. I do this thing, and I go through the rings. Yeah, it's rad. Point is, people like rad things sometimes. This rad is just filling with space while I talk about nonsense. But instead, I like the things where things aren't going rad, and are instead just not good fails, basically, like that card what was here before. So basically, we're gonna go down the list. I set them I had them written down somewhere, so it kind of scripted, but I don't know where it is now. But we're gonna look at the game messing up a couple times, and then some good. Ooh, first we got look at that. That T-Rex ain't going fuck up with that bird. Anyway, we're gonna look at some of the game failing, and then some neat damage animations. Since that's failing, you get damage, and it's like, oh, I failed. And there was oh yeah, here's also you can do weird stuff in Monster Hunter, like whatever the hell is going on here. Also, some of the clips will be from Gen U. I was gonna do some more, but I couldn't find any, and I had too many already. Anyway, then eventually we'll get to fails, and that'll be fun, probably. So, here we go. Like Mario. So, as you can probably guess, when you play a game for as long as it's possible to play Monster Hunter, occasionally you'll see the game kind of behaving weird, and that's the first thing we're gonna do. So, let's start. I was gonna do another Mario noise, but I'm not gonna. Probably. So this first one's pretty simple. Quest is done. Since we're glaive, we're gonna stick to the wall to skip the post-quest animation, and we're just hanging on to nothing. When you're playing online, sometimes there will just be strange things that happen, probably because of lag or something. I'm not 100% sure, but stuff like this time where that engine nav jumps off that cliff, and we go jumping off, and we're like, we're gonna get you, don't get too far away. And then he just kinda decides to, oh, I'm here again, okay. That's a thing. And then occasionally you'll just have things just decide to not work, but seemingly in the monster's favor, like whatever this is. Whoop. Yep, that's fair. Good job. And then you just get the good old classic NPCs pathing or physics or something messing up, and they just do that. Having fun there? Anyway, This next one comes from somebody on our Monster Hunter Discord named Panda, and I'm not really sure how that happened, but it sure was a thing that happened. Really strong engine, I guess. Yeah, well. So next up, we've just got a couple little damage animations. But before we do that, I want to point out that if you see any of the clips with this particular cat, who's named Dark Keeper Framped, yes, I am aware that that is wrong. And you don't need to actually me in the comments. It has since been changed to King Seeker Framped, so everything's fine. Just please don't say anything bad to Vadi about me, please. So this first one is pretty simple. It's just me, like, trying to vault over some of Volvidon's paralyzy stuff, and it doesn't work very well. Whoop. Good times. Also, if you're not sure, I'm definitely an insect glaive main, as I think most of these are of me using that. Because that's what happens when you've used it since like 4 Ultimate. Anyway, this one is just, I guess the RE engine now has you like interacting with more things after being hit. Because I don't think you've ever bounced off a wall like that in previous games. And then this last one is just showing the sheer magnificence of the animation that they have for getting hit by one of Kushala Daor's weird wind balls. Like he's some kind of airbender breathing? I don't know. Anyway, look at that. That's a good animation. So next up we've got carts, and this will be the biggest section by far. I think we've got like 11 total, including one that's 2 carts from the same quest, with the final one being like seeing it from 2 separate people's viewpoint. And then at the end we've got just the greatest cart of all time. Simple as that. It'll be great. And this first clip is from Generations Ultimate, and it shows that even if you're at G rank, that doesn't mean your cat's gonna necessarily be any better at its job. Like, it tried. It just ends up being slightly slow on the uptake, I guess. Good job, cat. I guess it was a little close, but meh. This clip shows that sometimes investing points into resistances might not be a bad idea. Especially if you're gonna not pay a whole lot of attention and end up, you know, getting paralyzed multiple times in a row. Cat's doing a good job there too. Good job, cat. And are we good? Nope. Oops. Monster Hunter is always more fun with friends, because then they can help you fight crazy-ass dragon monsters. Plus, when you've got friends, you can go and you can activate the power of friendship, and nothing will ever get in your way ever again. Or you could just, you know, get knocked out with your friends. That's cool too, I guess. Anyway, like I was saying, Monster Hunter is always more fun with your friends, because then you can like sync up and maybe, you know, you're still using that power of friendship to do some really good things. We still got some friends left, so is the power of friendship just not as good as the animes told me it is. Because if not, everything I know might be a lie, and that makes me sad. How is darkness, my friend? I forgot the lyrics again. I'll put the extension prices on hold for now, I guess. And instead we'll get a clip from the hit new game based upon everyone's childhood favorite game, The Floor is Lava. Except, this time the floor actually is lava. And we lost the game. And I think everybody just bailed on this quest, too. Thanks, guys. Jeez. This next one is short and sweet. Just shows you the importance of timing your heals. Especially in these older Monster Hunter games where the animation was long and you couldn't move. Good time to heal? Nope. Not at all. Womp womp. This next one shows that even if the cart hasn't registered, so long as your HP has been reduced to 0, it won't really matter what happens. Because the cart will just register as soon as you actually touch the ground.
I believe I can fly.
Yep. Now, if you look at this freeze frame here, you can see that somebody up there did indeed use some life powder or dust of life or whatever, but sadly, we were dead the second we started falling off that big old cliff. Next up, we've got that really faily quest I talked about at the beginning, and I'm gonna blame all of it on not being good at the bow at the time. And that's definitely the full thing, but this first one is just a normal cart, but it's kind of amusing just how it works. Just because, yeah, laser. And then this next one is the one that we've got 2 separate views of. We've got mine first, which again, same quest, still using the bow. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So, that monkey grabbed me, and that monkey punched me. And now we get to see that same thing, but from Cersei's view. Yet another person on our Discord. I think this is the only time I've actually had cooperating evidence, I guess. I'm not sure what that even means, but boop. And then punch. And we done. Mm-hmm. And now with all that out of the way, we have one last final clip. And this is another one brought to us by Panda. The same guy who had that one where the Anjanath threw him into the next state. But this one, this card is very, very special. I don't care if you're the worst player of Monster Hunter ever, you've never completed a quest, whatever. Just Panda, he has the Cart King crown now. It's a thing of beauty. So I'm just going to stop talking and let it roll, and you can join me and basically everybody who's seen this in trying to understand just what the sweet tasty hell happened here. Enjoy. So did you catch it? If not, watch it again. That's right, friends. Our buddy Panda somehow figured out how to cart even before the quest has started. So, sorry those of you people out there who thought you're the worst at Monster Hunter. It's just not true. Nobody can beat that. Maybe somebody can, like, reenact it, do it for themselves. But no, that right there, that is the best cart ever. And it shall go down in history, assuming anybody ever watches this video. And that's the end of that video. I hope you liked it. I put a pretty decent amount of work in it compared to other stuff I've done, and maybe it was entertaining to somebody. I don't know who. Nobody watching my stuff, but if you're here and you saw it, then neat. Anyway, I'm out of here. See y'all later, probably, unless you don't show up anymore, but that's fine. Bye.